No, today's stream is a lot earlier than usual. It's 2:49 p.m, not even 3 p.m. yet, and we're live. But that's due to obviously going to training tonight. I'm back, just going to do some light running at training. Introduce running again from this Achilles injury, and obviously wanting to be able to do a reasonably, still want to do like a reasonably longish stream with Joda as well, because the exciting news is that I actually am getting very close to early monetization. Hello Rufa, how are you? Mick, hello, welcome in. How are you guys doing this Tuesday afternoon? I think I made a mistake, guys, by leaving Joda's rug on too. I think if I had my Mariah, hello, welcome. It's a lovely day today so far. Yeah, it's been overcast, but it hasn't been cold or anything. And like I said, I reckon I might have made a bit of a mistake from leaving his rug on. We didn't really get any rain last night, and it's been dry today, and hasn't been very cold. But that all changes tonight with a severe weather warning. We've got a cyclone-like winds on the way, so I'll take his rug off while we're out here with him, but it's going to have to go back on before I leave today. Just finished work. Yeah, you'd be pretty fucking buggered then. You said you went all the way to Bairnsdale today, didn't you? That's a fair drive. So I can understand why you'd be pretty tired there, Mick. That's big day. Mariah, what about you? What have you been up to today? And you too, Ruffa, how'd you go? Did you check out the Detroit Lions beating the Buccaneers today? 24-9. The Lions are back on the winners list, so happy days. What are we? We are 5 wins, 2 losses now. Carolina Panthers, 4 wins, 3 losses. You worked as usual, and how was work, Mariah? Was it at least okay, or was it a bit boring? Hello, Mark. How are you today? This stream would be a lot earlier than usual for you. So yeah, how are you going, Mark? Started at 2 a.m. Yeah, geez, I was still sound asleep at 2 a.m. As you guys know, Tuesday's my day off work, so I slept. I had a big sleep in and probably slept into about 8 o'clock, 8:30. Stacey's here too, guys. Welcome in, Stacey. How you doing, Stacey? It's good to see you here. Again, for you, Stacey, this stream will be much earlier than usual for you at a much more convenient time, I'd imagine. So yeah, that's sorry guys, that's a good thing about the obviously this stream starting earlier. Busy good. My job's never boring. My job's amazing. Okay, well that's awesome then, Mariah. So there's no when you enjoy your job like that, there's never never a dull day. So that's fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, welcome back, Stacey. You're a Browns fan. Yeah, look, the Browns are had a lot of tough years here, Mark. What made you go for the Browns? You're in California, aren't you? I thought you'd be an LA Rams fan. Rams or the Chargers. I don't mind the Rams, actually. Apparently they're actually coming out to play in Australia next year. So I'm going to try and get my hands on a ticket. I'd love to go and see a game. That'd be sick. Dino, how are you doing? Welcome in, Dino. Cynthia's here too. How are you going, Cynthia? Just talking about the Lions. Yeah, doing all right, Stacey. I've got to go and train tonight. I'm going back to training, my first day running again post-injury. So we'll see how it goes. I'm only going to be going slow, of course, but hold on. Sorry, guys, I had to sneeze. Yeah. Sorry, I'll get to those comments in just 1 second. To you, buddy. Live from Liverpool, England. Hope you all. Thank you very much. Yeah, all the horses are doing well. We actually had a couple of winners yesterday out of our stable at Ballarat. So yeah, we are flying at the moment with our racehorses. So yeah, they're doing well, and Joda seems to be doing well too. We'll pull his rug off and give him a good brush today, I think. 8:54 in California. Yeah, right. That's okay. That's much better than what it usually is when I go live out here for you. So I'm crying, my eyes are blurry. That's all right, Dino. That's okay. You can stay as long as you like or for as little as you like. That is just fine. That would be really cool to go and see the Rams play. Smash the like button. Yeah, that'd be awesome, guys. Give us a like. We've got 9 viewers, 9 likes. So that's a great start. That's awesome. Well done, everyone. So we'll hopefully keep that up. And yeah, still crying. That's why I can barely see. Well, that's all right, Dino. I understand. That is okay. As I said, you can stay as long or as little as you like. Why are you crying for, though? You know what I would love to get a ticket? FIFA. Yeah, the soccer would be pretty awesome to go and see live as well. I'm not a big soccer fan, but I respect the sport, and yeah, obviously I'd be in the same boat. I'd love to go and see it one day. Live is very early next year because I've got to try and. I wanted to do a fairly longish stream as well, not just a short one like I usually do before training. So I decided I'd come out here a bit earlier. And yeah, I've got to train tonight, obviously, as well. So, come here, Joda. Good boy. How's your friend doing? Is he being nice to you? Yeah, the Lions won, Cynthia. That was good to see. Red Sox fan, so just go for the underdog. Yes, my daughter's name. Tessie Red Sox anthem. What are you doing that for? Why are you screaming? All right, I need to get you out of here without you trying to follow him out. Hold on, guys. Give me a second while I just get Joda out of the paddock. Come on. Good boy. There we go. Good boy, Joda. There we go. We've got him out. Yeah, well, that's understandable, Mark. Oh, shit. But yeah, seeing the underdogs get up is always good fun. Yeah, it'd be awesome to see the Browns make the playoffs and do well there one day. I'm sure they will eventually. The Cleveland Browns. All right, come on, JJ, let's go. England's in the house. The Blue Jays just won, and there's fireworks going off. Yeah, that's the baseball, isn't it? I like the LA Dodgers. Freeway girl, you're a devoted man to your animals. Lovely. Thank you very much. Yeah, Joda's a central part of my life, obviously. So yeah, I love getting out here and making sure he's well fed and well looked after. But you know, I am prone to mistakes, and I think I made a mistake by putting his rug on last night. But that's okay. It's not like super warm, so he wouldn't have been he wouldn't have been super like hot, like as in being in an oven, so that's all right. Alex, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Crying because I found out Ozzy and Sharon's dog Ella's passed away, and some people were saying it was the other dog Bella, but Sharon confirmed it was Elvis. Yeah, well, that's terrible news, Dino. I'm sorry to hear that. It's never easy losing a pet. So yeah, look, I'm very, very sorry to hear that. Dogs can be extremely good companions, and yeah, losing one is never easy. I'm leaving without any warning on the bus. And I can't read that. Nix, what are you trying to say there? subscribe. Yeah, awesome, guys. If you could, give us a sub. Give Joda a sub. That'd be awesome. He deserves it. We're trying to get to 5,000. That'd be amazing if we could get there. We'll take his lead rope off. Can't always show my kids Joda, but it's early. They say, hi, big guy. Mark. Well, I'm glad your kids yeah, it's not too late for them. Joda Bear. You say hello to Mark's kids. Good boy. He's a lovely boy, Joda. I'm glad they could have a look at him and then see him anyway. A bit of a shout out there. Looks like he's been trying to have a roll, obviously, up there on the rug. So we'll pull it off him and give him some yeah, early live today, Brittany. I've got to get to training tonight, and I wanted to do a fairly longish live stream, and also I need to take some photos of these paddocks here next to Joda's, because a friend from work asked me if they could put they've got to adjust some horses, move their horses somewhere, and they wanted to know if they could move them in with Joda. And I said, I'm already sharing a paddock with Michaela and Brad's horses, but there are 2 free paddocks here that aren't being used that'd be perfect for 3 horses. So I'll end this. I won't walk up to the car tonight, guys, I'm sorry, but yeah. Finish work at 1 p.m. All right, well, that's good at least. At least you finished a bit earlier though, Mick. I know you started early, but early starts, early finish. Show my son Joe. Yeah, of course, Mariah. He's very much welcome to come and say hello to Joda. You know, the more eyes on him, the better. He's a beautiful boy. He deserves the world, old Joda Bear. Yeah, welcome back in, Brittany. Gonna head out now. It's almost midnight. No worries, Dino. That's okay. You take care and have a good sleep. And I will hopefully see you in a stream soon. Time you're planning to end the live? About 4:30, so about an hour and a half. So still a long time away. So get a good live stream in. So it's about 3 p.m. here now. So you've still got about an hour and a half to go. Bad Wi-Fi. Is that on my end or your end, Nix? Going to take the rug off today. I am, Cynthia, but I'm not going to leave it off because we have got a severe weather warning waiting for us tonight. We've got cyclone-like winds coming our way, so yeah, I'll take it off for the stream, but I will chuck it back on him. What type of conditioning do I do for track? No, I do. If you ask them like how I train 5 days a week. I train Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Tuesday's speed development day. Wednesday's weights. Thursday's speed endurance. Saturday's another sort of speed development. And then Sunday is another weight session. Tonight though, I'm only going to be running a few strides, running through, and nothing fast, because obviously I'm coming back from injury and it is still a bit sore, so I'm not going to be pushing it. Well, it's sore when I run. It's fine when I walk around, but when I run it's a bit sore, so I'll be yeah, taking it fairly easy. Brittany, hello. Beeston getting off Roblox. Yeah, no, I can understand. Yeah, Roblox is very addicting. It even addicts me, some of the games on Roblox. I can hear a helicopter, guys. That's all right. Tomorrow my truck goes in to put spotlights on and little white lights around the truck. Yeah, shit, Mick, that's awesome. You'll be able to light up the roads a bit easier there. You'll be able to see a bit more when you're driving at 2 o'clock in the morning. Show Joda some love. It's all like the button. Double tap. Yeah, guys, double tap the screen. Show Joda some love. He's a beautiful boy, the most beautiful horse in the world. He's sort of the face of ex-racehorses, I think. He's showing everyone the life that they do and can live after racing. Anyway, I'm going to take his rug off. He's probably a bit warm under here, I reckon. Joda, it's very hard to undo your neck rug when you're down eating. Your neck piece, anyway. Give you, what we'll do, give you a curry comb, Joe, to try and pull some more hair out of you, or what? We'll see how we go. That's a boy. That's a boy. I feel much better without this on for a minute. There's a bit of sweat under your Joda. Sorry, mate. I definitely made a mistake putting your rug on today, mate. I'm sorry, JJ. Pull that out of you. Your hair there. At least when your rug's on, it catches all your hair, doesn't it, Joda? There you go. Who's a beautiful old man. Good boy. Sorry, guys. Mariah. My son had his district race tomorrow, and I'm so glad you're streaming early. Wouldn't have got to see Joe. Yeah, that's all right, Mariah. I guess it worked out pretty good then, being able to stream early for you. Wish him luck. I hope he does well. Wish him luck from myself and Joda. And yeah, hopefully it all goes well. Last hockey practice, the coach thought it'd be nice for non-stop conditioning for the practice. Felt like I was going to die with all the killers we were doing. Back and forth down each end. Yeah, that's pretty brutal, Rufa. Definitely would have built up your fitness base a little bit, yeah, especially aerobically. I don't sort of do that thing with athletics, but yeah, if I was going to do something aerobically, something like that would be perfect. So you've done a good job doing that. Thank you for the hype there, Stacey. Thank you very much. Did I fix a spot on your head? No, I didn't actually, Rufa. I think I'm just gonna go fuck it. I'll just leave it how it is, and I'll just wait for it to grow out a little bit, and I'll go back and get another haircut. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me too much, so yeah. He'll do well. He always does well. Yeah, that's awesome, Mariah. As long as he gets through it, yeah, sort of injury-free and has fun, and yeah, that's all that matters. So, yeah, good luck to him tomorrow. Do I remember you? I remember the photo, but because YouTube's changed all the handles, I don't... what was your... it says random... You don't know 13. So everyone's name has changed once YouTube sort of like updated the algorithm. So I do remember the photo, the picture, but I don't remember the name that you had. You changed your user. What was your user? Because I do remember the photo. I don't think the team will advance together, but he'll probably advance as an individual. That's all right, Mariah. Like, athletics is sort of an individual kind of sport. So, look, yeah, at least he'll do well, and yeah, he'll advance himself. It was yeah, I do remember you. Yeah, I remember you in my stream. Quinn, hello. How are you doing today, Quinn? Good to see you here. Bit of an earlier live stream, Quinn. Did you mention you were close to being monetized at the start of the live? I did, Rufa, yeah. Very close to early monetization anyway. Not full monetization, still got over 1,000 hours of full monetization, but early monetization, I've only got, like 200 hours left to go. So very, very close. And that was data from about a week ago. So I'd imagine I'd be just about hitting monetization within the next couple of streams. So yeah, fucking big effort, guys. That's amazing. That's all right, Mick. Don't worry. That is okay. Bloody flies are starting to come back too. Yeah, hello, random. Good, mate. Thanks. That's awesome to hear, Quinn. Glad you're doing okay. What'd you end up getting up to today? Anything fun? Anything exciting? I hope you do well too. When do the races start? Well, it was supposed to be this weekend coming. I was supposed to race, but unfortunately, yeah, I can't because of my Achilles. And then I'm in a sort of a race against time to get back for my my next race after that, which is in 3 weeks' time. There's another race in 5 weeks' time, which is probably the more likely outcome. But I'll do all I possibly can to try and get there at in 3 weeks. We'll see how we go. Good to go. It was good. No, that's all right. Random. Thanks for coming back into the stream and saying hello. I appreciate that a lot. Hopefully I'll see you again soon, and yeah, you take care. Love from Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky, beautiful part of the world. Obviously, lots of horses there. Tracy starts in April here. April, June. Yeah, your track season there is a lot different than what it is here. Ours is through the summer months, so it usually starts around late October, early November, and then sort of runs until about March to April, early April can last too. So yeah, with our track season's just starting now. It's just, I'm so annoyed, guys, because I had to cancel I had annual leave scheduled for this weekend as well to take time off work so I could go and compete, but obviously that is not going to happen now. It's I had to cancel my annual leave, so I've got to go to work this weekend now. Yeah, tell us where you're from. If you're jumping into the stream, let us know where you're watching from, how far away you are from Victoria, Australia. Did the other live go well at all? Didn't make it to the later one. Not really, Rufa. It kind of sucks because I didn't have audio of my Xbox, so that's all right though. Trial and error, that's okay. That's all you can do. So, yeah, I'll know for next time, that's for sure. Virginia Beach for Quinn. Virginia has a lot of horses too, apparently. It's sort of like horse country. Hey, you'd enjoy Virginia, wouldn't you, Joda? Let's give you a brush, mate. Hey, beautiful boy, will I give you a brush? Yeah. Hey, that winter coat's coming out of you, isn't it? Yes, it is. I need to get some scissors and cut your bridle path again. Especially if I'm going to be riding you again, Joda. Hey, there you go. Good boy. What are you doing? Just give his mane a bit of a touch up. And might go and do his tail as well. Joda's due for a haircut actually, guys. His hair's starting to get a bit long. Well, his mane is anyway. Isn't it, JJ? Good to see how good you are at Halo someday. Yeah, I need to do I can stream Halo on Twitch. But, yeah, in terms of streaming Halo to YouTube. Oh, Jared's chestnut just come off him. Look at that. Yes, in terms of streaming Halo to YouTube, very, very hard to do. I've tried to work it out, but yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Virginia Beach is in the house. Goodness, Joda's hoofing. Yes, he is, Mariah. He's really getting stuck into it. He's trying to pour it and sort of trying to tip it out a little bit, but that's all right. He's just playing a little bit. Joda, actually, I might actually need to cut your tail a little bit soon as well. Not much, but a little bit. Hey? Look at all the greys you're starting to get through your tail, mate. Holy shit. Probably can't see it on the camera, but yeah, I'll show you in a second. He's starting to get a lot of greys through his tail now. What time it is, where you're from, yeah. Obviously, everyone's in a different time zone. Right now, for me, it is 3:13 p.m. Did you bring carrots? I sure did, Roofer. I've got a big bag of carrots for him. Kindly donated by Punch Buggy Blue, Jessica. So I am very, very thankful for that. That's was quite amazing seeing that donation pop through for Joda. So if Punch Buggy ends up coming through the stream, make sure you guys remember to give her a big warm welcome, because yeah, today's carrots and probably for like the next week or so, maybe even more, have been sponsored by Punch Buggy Blue. I saw a deer today and had a weird birth defect. You should post a video. Yeah, absolutely. That'd be pretty cool to see, actually. Mariah, make sure you do that. That's it, Joda. New York is in the house. Yes, Stacey, you're from New York, aren't you? I think, from memory. 12 midnight Eastern Standard Time. Shit, so it's pretty late for you then, Quinn. How was your day, Quinn? And what are you doing up so late at night? Did you hang out late at night to come and see Joda? Well, even the hair on his legs is starting to come off Joda, eh? Good boy. 12:14 a.m. for you, Stacey. Looked like his leg was cut off, but further looking, it still had its hoof. And the one leg was all short. Right, okay, that would have been very strange to see, Mariah. Good boy. Do you all even have... Yeah, we have deer in Australia. I've seen deer before here. There's actually like a deer farm not too far from me. I don't know what they do with them, but yeah. Yeah, there's deer in Australia. Mensure, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. We'll get a bit of better angle of Joda than what we're at right now. We're looking at his ass, but yeah, I want to show you guys. Look at his tail. Sorry, Joda, I just knocked his back leg. Look at all the grey hairs in it. Look at them all here. Old man. Old man's going grey. My day's always better with Joda and you. Well, thank you very much, Quinn. That's very much appreciative. And ours is always better when we get awesome people like you come through to the live stream. What kind of deer? I'm not sure what sort of deer they are, actually, Mariah. I'll have to sort of, when I see them next, I'll pull over and take photos of them and try and work it out. Do you go fishing, hunting at all? Maybe with hunting with Joda? I do go fishing occasionally, or not that often, but hunting not really, never. But yeah, fishing. Yeah, I love to go fish. Fishing's fucking good fun. Anyone here like to go fishing? Geez, Joda, you are in desperate need of your feet being done. I thought you were going to get done on Monday. I need to contact Lauren about your feet. So you, Thomas, we all come to be with you and Joda. Yeah, look, well, guys, it's very appreciative of you guys coming in. It's awesome. It doesn't go unnoticed. I like to be very appreciative of everyone. You all support me, and yeah. What do you fish for in Australia? Oh, look, all sorts of fish, really. If you go freshwater fishing here, you can. The main ones you're going to go for are redfin, rainbow trout, brown trout. I'm probably missing one or two. I usually go fishing in the ocean rather than freshwater fishing. But yeah. So you mentioned bad weather. What constitutes bad weather in the land down under? Well, Cynthia, there's a severe weather warning coming for us starting from later tonight. It is going to be, I think we're going to get winds up around 120 k's an hour, apparently. That's what the weather warning said. I don't know what that is in miles per hour. Someone might be able to convert for me. If they could, that'd be awesome. But yeah, salmon's actually a big one down here as well. If you go out into the ocean, that is. How was it, Mariah? Did you catch any salmon? But yeah, we've got a massive weather or really strong wind warning for tomorrow, which is, I don't think I'm going to be able to go live tomorrow if it's going to be that fucking windy. So yeah, hope Joda will be okay. Hopefully he doesn't spend too much time under the trees because there are going to be branches coming down, I'd imagine. It's going to be very windy. Did I go to any horse races when I was in California? Unfortunately, no, I didn't. There was no racing on when I was in California, so I didn't get the chance to. I would have gone for sure if there was. There's a race course there called Santa Anita Park, I think it is. And they run the Santa Anita Derby there. So yeah, it would have been awesome if I could have gone there and had a look at the racing there, but unfortunately, no. You caught two. How were they? Were they big ones? Can it snow in Victoria? Yes, it can, Quinn. Yep, my state does have snow in it. Even here in my city of Ballarat, we can get snow 2 or 3 times a year usually, but there's a couple of mountains here in Victoria that get consistent snow all through the winter. And people go skiing and snowboarding, and they go up there to visit the snow. Look at how regal you are, Joda. You are such a beautiful boy. Only allowed 2, that's the law. Okay, is that because it's getting a bit overfished or something now? You know, they don't want people taking too many of them. Good boy, Joda. What do you think we give you a curry comb, mate? What do you reckon? It's hard to tell, guys, but this area of Joda, like right here, where he's starting to come into his, like where he's lost all of his winter coat, he's actually quite shiny. Once we get a bit of sunshine, finally, you guys will see. But trust me, yeah, the canola oil that goes into Joda's feed every day has made a huge difference to how nice his coat is. They were huge. There's a beautiful area called Shoe Swap, and they get the big sockeye run. Yeah, okay, so that means, yeah, plenty of salmon to catch there. We get a lot of big tuna down here in Victoria too, sort of off the coast of a place called Portland. I'd love to sort of go out on a charter boat and go fishing for them. That'd be awesome. But yeah, we'll work that out with my friends one day and try and organise that. That'd be sick. Jeez, Jody, your ass is looking nice and strong actually, aren't you? Hey? Good boy. All right, let's pull some hair out of him, I reckon. I'll just turn that around. Rules of salmon fishing. If you're indigenous, the law doesn't apply. They will go with nets. Yeah, well, it's probably the same here. Like the indigenous Australians can do a lot more than the non-indigenous, but it doesn't worry me too much. Chihuahua, welcome. How are you? Welcome in. How are you doing, Miss Chihuahua? I'm not going to go too hard, Jared. I'm just going to... You're nearly there. You got patches all over you with a summer coat. I've got a feeling, guys, he's going to be losing his winter coat right into December this year. Again, as I said, he's a bit of a slow shedder, but once he's fully shed, he'll be looking absolutely magnificent. Sabel, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Whereabouts are you from, Sabel? Welcome into the stream. So you're by part of the land when it's extremely windy, power lines come down. Yeah, look, we could possibly have that issue here coming overnight and into tomorrow. It's yeah, going to be windy as fuck. It's supposed to rain a hell of a lot, so yeah, it's going to be very, very windy. I can't... Joda, what are you doing, buddy? I can't read that message there, sorry, Chihuahua. That's in another language I can't read. Hope you're not cussing me out, though. Joda's getting lighter and more velvety, especially around the mouth and face. Yeah, Stacey, I remember your comment you left on my one of my videos asking when Joda was going to be nice and shiny like the racehorses. It's coming soon. He's just got to lose all his winter fluff. But yeah, the areas that he has lost already, they are actually very, very shiny, and his skin is very, very healthy. He's lifting his leg. He loves the brush. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing that, if he's doing it because he likes the brush or what, but yeah, I hope he is. He usually doesn't tend to really like being curry combed around his body. Geez, there's still a lot of hair there though, guys. It's still quite thick. Good boy. Yeah, so see, we're still pulling a hell of a lot of hair out of him. What's the mark on his shoulder say? Okay, I can explain that actually. Roofer. Mick's back. Welcome back, Mick. Welcome back in. So that's 39/1. So this is a brand. This is what horses have in Australia. They've got brands to identify them. Well, this is a racehorse brand. So 39 means that he was the 39th foal born. And the 1 underneath it, that stands for the year that he was born in. So he was born the 39th foal in 2001. And on the other side, Rufa, is his stud brand. Or actual stud brand. See, LS, that stands for Larnook Stud, which is the place that he was born at. So we do that to identify the horses down here. Europe don't brand their horses. The US don't brand their horses, or racehorses anyway, they don't brand them. In the US, they get a tattoo underneath their front lip, under there. New Zealand, they brand their horses like we do. Standard breds, like the Joda's friend out in the paddock, I'll show you later. But they actually get a brand on their neck. So yeah, I'll show you guys that in a little bit when we go back in there. Snapper, yeah, snapper's a good fish to go and catch, Mick. Love a good snapper. Flathead's really nice as well. Miguel, welcome. How are you? Whereabouts are you watching from, my friend? Welcome into the stream. This is our beautiful old ex-racehorse Joda. Got any questions about him? Questions about horses? Send them through, pop them through. That goes for anyone that's in the stream, and I'll do my best to answer them. Canada does the brands too. Okay, well that's good, because it makes horses a hell of a lot easier to identify when they've got brands. I'll tell you what, we get a few international horses from Europe, from the UK, France, wherever, and I'll tell you what, they are so fucking hard to identify, especially when they're a plain bay and they look like each other. When they don't have brands, it makes it very tough to work out who's who. Hello, Alina. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. How are you today? Usually, if they're when they don't have brands over in other countries that don't do brands, they usually identify horses by any sort of markings they have. So obviously, Joda, they'd have down on his sheet, star on his forehead, and that'd be the only way you could identify him. Have we had any US? We have had some US horses come through our stable before, Rufa, and one of them was actually an absolute superstar. Her name was Lighthouse. She was a grey horse, and she won, I think she might have won 2 Group 1s down here. She was a beautiful girl, and she was an absolute jet. Very, very fast horse. She won a Group 2 up in the US before she come down here. That's great, Alina. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear you're doing really well. I'm doing okay. I'm going to training tonight, so that'll be interesting to see how my Achilles tendon holds up to running for the first time in a little while. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure it won't be too bad. I'm not going to be going fast, but yeah. And look, Joda's looking healthy, looking good. I'm going to have to put his rug back on though tonight, guys, because as I said, Alina, we have a severe weather warning coming our way. We're going to get winds up to like 130 k's an hour. So, yeah, Joda's. I'm going to put his rug back on, and I'm going to obviously. Well, yeah, it's going to rain as well. Interesting. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? What have you been up to today? And what time is it for you? Interesting. I forgot whereabouts you're at. Yeah, Alina, we've got a big big lot of rain and wind coming our way. So unfortunately, I need to put Joda's rug back on him. Changing spots, Joda. That's a boy. No worries, Mark. Thanks for jumping in the stream and having a chat and saying hello. I appreciate that a lot. You take care, and I will hopefully see you in another stream soon. Getting cameras around your truck. Okay, well that's good. Like so you'll have more than just a dash cam. You'll have yeah. Gee, some of the things you'd see on the road, Mick, would make a very, very interesting video to put on YouTube. Some of the idiots you'd encounter on the roads and that. The weather in my state is so bipolar, it's crazy. It's the same here a bit, Alina, too. What state are you in? Yeah, we have sort of winter weather right up until like November, so doing so much better. I got the aloe vera for your burn. Awesome, that's great. That'll make a big difference. Interesting. Make sure you keep putting it on and keep applying it, and yeah, hopefully it will help your burn heal up nice and quick. Looks it up. They microchip now here. Yeah, that's. I think they do that with standard breds now in Australia too, like Joda's friend. They've sort of gone away from doing the neck tattoos now, neck brands, and they've gone to microchipping. I hope that doesn't come into thoroughbreds, because there are that many horses. You can't just walk around with like a microchip scanner in your pocket and just microchip every horse that you don't know, and go, oh right, that's that horse. Just. Yeah, very difficult. Brands just make it much easier to go, okay, I don't know the horse. 39/1. Okay, what horse has that brand? Joda has that brand. Okay, that horse is Joda. South Dakota. All right, yeah, awesome. Yeah, you guys must get a bit of the weather like us, and just unpredictable weather. Yeah, Mick's been gone for a little while, but I'm glad he's back in. Working long hours. You've got the day off. That'll be awesome, Mick. Glad that you'll be... Oh, he's nearly finished his feed. Very glad to be having the day off, Mick. That'll be very good for you to sort of reset a little bit. Good boy, Jay. No, there's a lot of hair here, mate. I need to get your other side as well, buddy. I'll just give him a bit of a curry comb, and then I'll jump back over to you guys and read a couple of comments. Boy. Right, we'll move the camera so I can see the other side. Good boy. All right. Sorry, guys. Good morning, Crystal. How are you? Welcome back to the stream. It's good to see you back in here. What have you been up to? You deserve a day off. Yeah, he definitely does. Minnesota's better than South Dakota. What, in terms of weather, or just like in general? If you get sick, who tends to Joda? Mariah. I still try and come out here when Joda's sick. Oh, when I'm sick, sorry. Depends on how awful I'm feeling. If I'm feeling really, really bad, I'll get Lauren to, she owns these two boys there. I'll get her to just check on him, make sure he's okay. Jared is a big, he's more than capable of looking after himself out in the paddock. So if I do get sick and I can't see him for a couple of days, I have faith that he's going to be okay. But it's not ideal to not see him every day. But yeah, even if I am feeling a bit under the weather, I usually try and still come out here and see him. Saw Joda get his salt and vinegar chips. Yeah, interesting. I don't have any. He ate all of them, so I don't have any for him today. But maybe I should buy him another packet. I was at a show with my horse named Chance today, who looks quite similar to Joda, and we placed first in the 130 jumpers. Alina, that's awesome. That's pretty high. 1.30 jumps. That's fucking, yeah, those are big jumps. So yeah, congratulations, well done. That's yeah, that's an awesome effort. How big is Chance? Yeah, how big is Chance, by the way? Yeah, the chips, Joe. I'll have to buy him another packet of salt and vinegar chips over in the next week or so, because yeah, he does like them a lot. 5:33. I'm guessing that's P or AM, is it? Must be morning for you then, Crystal. Yeah. South Dakota got nothing, so don't blame them. What's the major city in South Dakota? Like, what's the capital city in South Dakota? I'm not really, like I said, my geography of the US isn't fantastic, and yeah, South Dakota I've never really sort of read up much on. So, truck has new spotlights and little bright white lights and cameras around the truck. Going to cost $4K. Well, hopefully it's a good investment though, Mick. You know, for yeah, improve visibility and safety. So, it'll be $4K well spent at least. Lillian, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. He can eat the grass. Yeah, there's plenty of nice green grass out there for him. Horses are designed to, you know, out in the wild, they don't get a hard feed like Joda does. He's a lucky boy getting a hard feed every day. So, yeah, he'd get all of his calories through the grass. But, yeah, like I said, if I am feeling a bit under the weather, I do still try and get out here to feed him. Sizzle's here, guys. Welcome in, Sizzle. How are you doing? How's Sizzle? He's 18.2. Fuck, that's a big horse, Alina. Jesus Christ. 18.2 hands. That'd make Joda look small. That's a very, very big horse. AM, yeah. Okay, awesome, Crystal. What have you got planned today, Crystal? You have anything fun planned? What are you going to get up to today? Rest well, baby G. Capital Pierre, the biggest city, Sioux Falls. Okay. Yeah, look, I've never really read too much or seen too much of South Dakota. I'll have to look it up once I get home tonight, Alina. I think it's good Joda isn't having the chips too often, though. I had one small bag and realised I need to start making these at home instead of scratch. Yeah, look, they're not the healthiest option, I guess, for him, but, you know, half a bag here and there, yeah, it's not going to hurt him. He'll be okay. He's still a very, very healthy horse. Aren't you, Joda? Yes, you are. You got an itchy spot there. Do you want me to get it? I'll get it for you. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Good boy. We'll just give him a... Actually, Joda, I need to catch up on these comments. Only thing known in South Dakota is Mount Rushmore. Okay. Geez, I wonder who the Mount Rushmore of racehorses is. In my recliner massage chair. Geez, that'll be nice. That would be very nice, Mick. Joda, there's still a bit of feed in there, mate. You can eat that. Good boy. Tuesday, I'm going to go horse riding 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Wow. Crystal, that's awesome. That'll be great fun. Yep, that'll be fantastic. You make sure you come back in the stream. Well, I won't be able to go live tomorrow because of the wind. Make sure you come back Thursday and you let me know how your ride went. I should try buy Joda a bag of carrots. Yeah, there's the link, guys. That's the link that Punch Buggy used to donate Joda a bag of carrots. So, yeah, if you wanted to donate him a bag of carrots, there's the link. Thank you very much for that, Sizzle. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's I don't know. I'm starting to lose my words a little bit. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that's the link anyway. Can also be found in the description of the video. Yeah, the Black Hills is very pretty. Yeah, it's definitely be worth me traveling through South Dakota one day when I go to the US and have a look around there. You were seriously living your best life. The link, Thomas. Maybe you need to visit Baby Groot and use his massage chair for recovering instead of the chamber. Look, the chamber does absolute wonders, but I'm not sure if it's really worth it to get in the chamber. Interesting, because it's only going to accelerate my healing by maybe a few days at best. So at this point in time, it's just better for me to do my rehab exercises, get strong through my tendons. Farm life and truck driving. Okay, well, that's good. Sizzle, I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Where are you going, Joda? You still got feed left in there, mate. He wants to say hello to those other horses. What are they doing, Joda? You're a lot bigger than them. Feed the neighbour's horses apples. Hello, John. Sorry, I missed you coming into the live stream there. How are you doing, John? No, I think I'll save the carrots for Joda, though. He's the star of the show. What are they doing, Joda? Look, Sizzle, thank you very much for liking the haircut, because I don't reckon they did a very good job. They've left long bits all over the back of my head. So I was going to go and get it fixed up, but I thought, what the hell, bugger it. My hair's, it'll grow back fairly quickly, and I'll just go and get another haircut in like 2 weeks or so. When Joda reaches with his big long neck, yeah, he's you got a big long neck, don't you, Joda? Secretariat would definitely be on the Mount Rushmore of horses, Watson. Absolutely, he'd be right in the centre. Yes, Sizzle, I went to the osteo today. Healing's going all right. It's going okay. I'm going to go to training tonight and do a few strides and run-throughs. Nothing fast, nothing silly. It still does feel a little bit sore when I'm running. Fine walking, but when I run, yeah, there's still a little bit there. But the pain's only probably maybe 2 or 3 out of 10. As long as it stays in that range and doesn't get any worse, that'll be just fine. Still using the heat wrap though, yes. When you were in high school, did you ever have AP United States, kind of like we have for Euro history? Sort of. Not really. We had a history class up to like year 7 and 8. Then after that, it was sort of I think it was an elective class. I'm not sure. I can't really remember, but I didn't do history after year 8. So after I was about 14, I didn't do any history. Even though I loved history, I didn't do any of it. So that was a riding school. Okay, Crystal. Yeah, make sure you come back and tell me how it goes. Welcome back into the stream, Nix. We're still here. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. But yeah, I probably won't be able to go live tomorrow because of how bad the weather's apparently supposed to be. Renata, hello. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing? Welcome in, Renata. Yeah, the stream today is a lot earlier than usual. There's this new 16-2 mare called Millie. She's flea bitten, but she's so pretty. Yeah, well, it sounds like she would be a beautiful girl then. Joda's just standing there hanging out with those horses. I'm going to put this here and then I'll go and collect him and we'll give him his carrots. I'll be back in just one tick, guys. Come here, JJ. What are you doing? Do you want your carrots? Come on. All right, it's carrot time, Joda. It's carrot time, big fella. I'll just catch up on these comments, mate. They're so pretty. Joda's a very pretty boy too, though. They are very pretty horses, but I think Joda's better looking. I think it still looks good. Just don't go back to the place. Be more specific, maybe. Yeah, look, I think it's like this because she kind of rushed a little bit. Like, it was a Saturday, so I've learnt my lesson. I won't go in on a Saturday again. The girl is probably just, kind of keen to get out of work I can't blame her. So, yeah, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Stream, everyone. Yeah, give it a thumbs up, as Sizzle said. Give us a like, a subscribe if you can. That'd mean the world to us. Wouldn't it, Joda? Hey? Good boy. Hello, Nathan. How are you? Welcome into the stream. It's streaming a bit earlier than usual, but yeah, glad you could make it in on your break real quick. I don't think we've actually spoken since the Everest. What'd you think of it? At my barn, there's a new lesson pony. She's 14 hands, but I can't ride her. I'm too tall. But she's so cheeky. What does she do to be cheeky, Alina? And how tall are you, Alina? How tall are you? How tall is everyone in the stream? Let me know how tall you guys are. I'm about 6'1". About 6 foot 6'1", 184 centimeters. So like right in the middle, maybe like 6.5 feet. Type of doing good, taking the day off, trucking and get spotlights. Yeah, that'll be awesome to be able to recharge, Mick. Joda's a Disney princess. Yes, with that star on his head, he certainly is. Yes, he does have a star. Yeah, Carl Ying was impressive, but I don't think he was close. Like, I 100% agree with you there, Nathan. I've said that to a few people. Everyone goes, oh, yeah, look, but our horses kind of got a little close to him. But, yeah, look, I don't reckon he was anywhere near his best, to be honest. 4'7", Crystal. Shit, you're fairly short there. 6'7", Mick, you're very tall. 4'8", maybe. Have I ever found any horses ugly? No, not really, Rufa. I think every horse is beautiful in their own way. Every horse is a gorgeous animal. But, well, if I had to say, I don't really like the look of Arabians that much. Like with the, how the noses curve in like that. I'm not a big fan of that. But, they are beautiful horses in their own right. 4 foot. Geez, you're the shortest person in here, I reckon. Best vibes. You're year 7. Well, you'll still be growing then, Crystal. You'll get a bit taller. Almost my height. Well, how tall is that, Alina? You'd be what, 5'10", 5'11" then. Renata's 5'8". More important, Sir Delia's scratched in Melbourne, but racing New South Wales this weekend. Yeah, he must have failed the vet protocols over here, Nathan. I don't know. Like, they're very, very strict over here. Any sort of light on an image will mark that horse scratched and unable to compete. But he held nominations in Sydney, so I guess that's their backup plan, which is crazy. Matt, welcome. Matt, welcome in, Matty. You are in the stream. You're with the famous entrance. Welcome in. How are you, Matt? How tall are you, Matty? I'm in 8th grade and 5'11". Geez, Elena, you are very tall. Very, very tall for your age. My mate is 7'1". Geez, Mick, that's 7'1's gigantic. That's very, very tall. You're 5 foot something, Nix. Said hi to my neighbour today. Hey, see that? Yeah, that Joda, his neighbour. Good boy. 5'9", Stacey, you're fairly tall. 5'10" for Nathan. I wonder how tall Joda would be if he reared up on his back legs. I'll tell you what, he'd be fucking huge. Nobody here over 6 foot. Oh, Mick is. He said he's 6'7". A family member who's 6'2", 6'3". Yeah, that's pretty tall, Crystal. And I'm about 6'1", Rufa. My dad's 7'1" and my mum's 6'3". Well, Alina, you have genetics to be very, very tall one day. That's that's incredible. Gonna come in hot. Matt's alive and 8 foot at 5. Yeah, it definitely rhymes, Matty. You're very quick to be able to put words together like that. That's an awesome skill to have. 5'5", Nix. Joda, it's time for your carrots, buddy. What are these? What are these, Joda? What have I got? Have I got a carrot? Do you want to walk up and get it? Here. Good boy. There you go. We'll just put that back there. Don't want to be tall because I can't ride the ponies. Well, you can ride the bigger horses, though, Alina. At least. Matt is alive. He's 5'10". Close up to Jody. I held the bag of carrots above the camera and I got him to walk forward towards it. I was only 5'5" and just found out I've shrunk to 5'3". from osteoporosis on top of the 2 other cancers and a handful of other health issues. Getting old sucks. Yeah, well, that's the thing, I guess. Yeah, some sort of issues can make people go a bit shorter as they get older. If you guys remember the wrestler Hulk Hogan, he was listed at like 6'7" early in his career, apparently. But by the time he passed away, like in the years leading up, he appeared to be a lot shorter, and that would have, I guess, it would have been due to sort of like, the surgeries he had, due to the injuries he would have had through his wrestling career. But yeah, no, I'm sorry to hear you've gone through all that, Sizzle. That's awful. Forgot to back Brazenga. Yeah, look, Nathan, I wouldn't have backed. Honestly, I didn't back him either, and I wouldn't have backed him. I think he is a bit of a non-try. Like I know he won yesterday, but he just shows all the ability in the world at home, but once he gets to race day, he just doesn't try that hard. So I know he won, but he just doesn't really try that hard, I don't think. Sorry guys. I have a partial ornament Shetland. All your horses 16 to 18.3. Yeah, that'd have to be taller horses like that for you, Alina. But yeah, I understand not being able to ride a Shetland then. Joe, isn't he a beautiful boy, Renata? There's a horse in my riding school that's 17.7. That doesn't really make too much sense there, Crystal, because once they get to the third rung of height, they go to the next hand. So 16.1, 16.2, 16.3. Then the next height after that is 17 hands. 17.1, 17.2, 17.3, 18 hands. 18.1, 18.2, 18.3, 19. How do I stay so positive? Look, I don't know, because I don't know. I just sort of have a mindset where I guess I'm like always optimistic about the future, I suppose. That's sort of why I seem to be a bit sort of so positive. Because right now in myself, I do have a few things going on, but obviously I try not to bring that to the stream, and I try and stay very optimistic and just enjoy the time I've got with Joda. So yeah. Gen Z brain rot is melting my brain. All I hear is 6. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that, Nix. Emma, thank you very much. He's a beautiful boy. I know I'm biased, Emma, but he's the most beautiful horse in the world. He's a very, very handsome. So I'm glad you saw that and think that he's beautiful as well. Nathan, the Hellcat Red Eye Moto's worked on, and it's been blueprinted to 1200 horsepower. Bloody flies, Joda. You'd have an ASMR video with Joda eating carrots. I think that would get a ton of views on it. I'll give it a go, Matt. I'll have to buy a camera and sort of set it up and see how I go with it. Have I ever considered visiting the World Equestrian Centre in Ohio? Yeah, I haven't actually, Alina. I have not considered that, but maybe it's worth it. Maybe I should once I go over to the US again. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool to go and do that, I reckon. Yeah, he's a gorgeous boy. He's absolutely lovely. He's got a heart of gold, this horse. He's put up with a lot of crap from me over the years. He's the most, I know no horses are ever bomb-proof, Emma, but Joda was very, very close to it. He's just an amazing horse. Cox plate tip. I think it's a bit more open than people think. V not going that great. Yeah, look, Nathan, I'm going to back V Sistina. I think she hasn't been going all fantastic, but yeah, I'm not gonna have a bet, but I'd probably say V Sistina at this stage would be my pick. And I know this is she was a bit disappointing last start, but I think if Treasure of the Moment can find her best form, Nathan, I think she's goes very, very very, very close to winning the race too. No, that's all right, Crystal. Don't stress at all. That is fine. There's a Shire perch in my barn who's 19. Yeah, fuck. Geez, Alina, that'd be a big, big horse. He'd be built like a brick shithouse too, being a Shire. Yeah, I'd love to go and see a horse like that in person one day. I've never seen a massive horse like that in person. The biggest horse I've ever seen is Stern Idol, and he's about 18-1. Thanks, Instagram. I beat cancer 30 years ago and they gave me 6 months to live, and it just came back with the second kind, so I'm fairly certain I can beat it again. Treatment's got better. Well, all the best with that, Sizzle. Everyone in the stream is behind you. I'm behind you. That's an awesome mindset to have. You've kicked its ass once, you can do it again. But yeah, we are here to help and support you and wish you all the best. And yeah, if there's anything anyone can do in the stream, let us know, and we'll all do the best to help and support you. Vernon, sorry. Yeah, hello. Yeah, he's a beautiful boy, isn't he? He's a very cute horse. He's I know I'm a bit biased, but he's the most beautiful horse in the world, by far. Join the herd. Yeah, make sure you give the live a like and a subscribe, so you can catch all of our streams in the future. I won't be able to stream tomorrow, guys. I'm sorry, but I'll be able to go live again on Thursday at this stage. Do I ride him around? I do occasionally, yeah. I actually jumped on him bareback and rode him around the paddock. Was it the last live stream or the one before? I forget, but yeah, I jumped on his back the other day. Dyslexic 2 from Arizona, the USA. And the weather in Arizona is quite nice, isn't it? I should have gone to Arizona when I was in the US. But yeah, big welcome into you from Arizona, Vernon. What time is it in Arizona? Good boy. You got a lot of carrot scraps there, Joda. Spilled carrots everywhere. Twins spent 12k on the motor. That's a bit of coin, Mick. I'll show at both locations. The Florida location is beautiful. Yeah, look, Alina, I'd love to go to Florida, obviously because of how nice the weather is there. So I'll definitely visit once I go back over. How old is he? Just a little curious. Emma, Joda is 24, so he's an old boy. He's very, very old. I should have asked you your opinion. How old do you think he is? But yeah, he's 24. So Joda's an old man, but he's still young at heart. I tell you what, he might be old, but he still knows how to run very, very fast. Gonna go tonight for school, but no worries, Rufa. Thanks for jumping in and having a chat and talking some horses. I appreciate that a lot. You take care, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Been working on the transmission. I heard they can be expensive. You're awesome. God really has done his work on you to get you through such a hard thing. You have such an amazing... Yeah, for sure. Absolutely he does. Interesting. And it sucks with good people like Interesting can get struck down with cancer too. You know, some scumbags that go around stealing and killing people and you know, child rapists and that, they get away with fucking, you know, having no health problems throughout their lives. Yeah, and then good people like Sizzle come down with cancer. You know, it's just not fair. So yeah, if we can all get behind Sizzle, that would be amazing. Hopefully he can kick cancer's ass again. All right, last carrot, Joda Bear. Glad you streamed early. Oh yeah, it's yeah, much earlier stream today, Rufa. I'll have to sort of experiment with doing a few earlier streams here and there. But yeah, I usually just stream when I can. But Tuesdays especially is usually when I do an early stream. It's always so late when you stream, so I might have to head out. It's almost, yeah, look, Alina, that's very late for you. So if that's the case, you take care. Thanks for jumping in the stream. It's been awesome having you in here. Make sure you come back again and tell me how you go with your riding and that. So yeah, thanks for jumping in, Alina, and I'll see you next time. Good boy, JJ. Got to head back to work. No, that's all right, Nathan. Thanks for jumping in. I appreciate that. It's always awesome to see you and talk some racing. So yeah, thank you, Nathan, for jumping in, and I'll see you next time. All right, well, you take care as well, Crystal. Thanks for jumping in and having a chat and hanging out with Joda for a little while. We really do appreciate it a lot. Prayers go out to Sizzle. How often do I clean his teeth? Matt, Joda gets his teeth done. I don't actually clean them, but he gets them filed by the dentist about once a year. Great seeing everyone. Yeah, we've had a lot of the regulars in today, Stacey. Sophie, how are you? Welcome in. I feel like I'm falling way behind on the comments. Sorry, guys. Do I have plans to adopt any more horses anytime soon? Oh, not really. Not yet. Maybe if my YouTube channel grows substantially bigger, I'll think about it for sure. But at this stage, not yet. Yeah. If I was to get another horse, I'd ideally like to have my own property first, rather than a gist. Lost my mum to cancer. Her name was Joda too. Yeah, well, a little bit. That's terrible that you lost your mother to cancer. It's a real terrible disease, but I said, yeah, Joda's a beautiful name, so yeah, she must have been an amazing mother. Yeah, as Sizzle said, that's the link to buy Joda a bag of carrots if you'd like. As I said, it's not a requirement, but yeah, if you'd like to buy him a bag or two of carrots, and that's there. Today's carrots were sponsored by Punch Buggy Blue, weren't they, Joda Bear? And he was very, very much appreciative of that. Greetings from Germany. Welcome in from Germany. How are you doing? That's okay that your English isn't too bad. Your English is probably better than my German. How old? How old is Joda, or how old am I? Joda is 24 and I'm 29. Carol, thank you very, very much. He's the most lovely horse in the world. He's just absolutely gorgeous, this boy. He's an old ex-racehorse, but yeah, he's got a heart of gold. He's so beautiful. I think the struggles other wrestlers sometimes you don't understand, but keep the faith, Sizzle. Pray you have a great life ahead. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, we'll try and help get Sizzle through this tough time. He's an absolute fucking legend of a blokes. The flies annoying you, are they, big fella? Hey, and they need to piss off and leave you alone, don't they? Hey, you're old now. You don't want to be dealing with flies at your age. Yeah, thumbs up. I'll give Joda a quick curry comb, I reckon, guys, and we'll take him back into his paddock, and I'll show you the standard bred, the horse that Joda stays with. I'll show you the tattoo on his neck, which is what harness racing horses get down here in Australia. Anyway, JJ, let's just give you a bit more of a curry comb, especially up on your neck now that you've finished your dinner. Oh, is that nice? Oh, he likes that. I'll put the camera back here. Oh, straighten that up. There you go. Is that nice, Joda? Yeah. Good boy. Up on your big long neck. Yeah, who's a beautiful boy. Yeah, Joda likes that, doesn't he? Hey? Hey, old man. In terms of a video idea though, guys, I've sort of been thinking maybe I should do a video with one of my friends that's actually rides equestrian events, and like sort of like do a thing about their ex-racehorses and what they do with them, and yeah, do a bit about their life after racing as equestrian horses. Hold on. Mini Horsemanship, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Do you in Australia celebrate Halloween? Yes, Sizzle. It's sort of been, we never used to, but over the last probably maybe 10 years or so now, it's sort of like grown every year, and now it's starting to sort of get into a bit of a bigger celebration down here. Have you ever had sauerkraut, Thomas? It's really good. No, I've never had that. Interesting. No, I don't think so. I've never heard of never heard of it before. 24 and me 29. You have a Well, thank you very much, Tobias. That's very much appreciated. I've had Joda since he was 18, so I got him when he was a bit older. So I didn't have him since I was a kid, but yeah, I've had him for a while though. I've had him for 6 years. Yeah, thank you for the support there, Mick, for Sizzle. A lot of love in the chat, guys. Thank you very much. He's like Mary Poppins, practically perfect in every way. Yes, he is. And he's getting a bit frustrated with the bloody flies, though. I can't blame him. Hey, they're annoying, aren't they, Joda? Hey, you're such a good boy. Caroline, welcome into the stream. I saw your comments on my video. I did on my last stream. I replied to them. I'm glad you could make it in today. I'm glad you've made it in with your cuppa. But yeah, no, we're doing well. Thank you very much. It's so good to see you in the stream. Yeah, welcome in. Joda's, he's doing well. He's just finished his dinner and his carrots. He's going to go back to his paddock soon. And thank you. Yeah, he's a very cute boy, isn't he? He's the most gorgeous horse in the world. He's just such an absolute gentleman, aren't you, Joda Bear? Someone's giving you compliments on the stream, Joda. Yeah, he's a very cute boy. Dogan. Is it the only you have? He's the only horse I own, Tobias. There are other horses on the property, but Joda's the only one that I own. Dima, hello, welcome. How are you doing? How you going, Dima? Gonna have a brew. He's a gorgeous boy. Yeah, of course. How many sugars did you put in your cuppa, Caroline? Sauerkraut is how I would pronounce it. Look, I've never heard of it. Interesting. Never heard of it. So I'm sorry, but yeah, never heard of that before. Patricia, yes, he's a beautiful boy, isn't he? I know I'm biased, but look, I think he's the most beautiful horse in the world. Obviously, Joda, Queenie's the most beautiful horse in the world as well. I can't separate them. And of course, Queenie's new foal, guys. Her first foal was born last Tuesday, so a week ago today. He's the most beautiful little colt in the world at the moment. Hello, Jesse. Welcome into the stream. 2 sugars. There's a guy at my work, Caroline, that puts about 10 sugars in his coffee. It's fucking insane. Louis pretty cute. Look, a little bit. We're all biased to our own horses, so for you, Louis would be the most beautiful horse in the world, I imagine. How am I? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. I'm optimistic still. Going to training as soon as I finish here with Joda, so that should be good fun, hopefully. Patricia, yeah, it's been a little while since you've been in, but yeah, welcome back into the stream. I'm always streaming nearly every day, so don't stress if you can't make every single one. That is fine. But yeah, it's always good to see you again. How have you been? Joda's, I bet he misses you a lot when you aren't around. Do you live nearby? Yeah, look, I reckon he would. I'd spend all day with Joda if I could, Sizzle. I live about 5 minutes away from him, so just down the road, not far at all. He's a very, very close drive to me. Ever a German guy and everyone thinks... Yes, Tobias. Still thinking of coming to New Zealand. Look, Renata, I'd really love to. I really, really would love to, but financially, I just don't think I'm going to be able to. Yeah, so as much as I'd love to go and see Queenie, I can get video updates of her, which is fine, and get some photos of her little colt. So at this stage, I don't think I'll head over to New Zealand, unfortunately. I've just got to sort of do what's best for myself, Joda, and obviously saving for a house. Or schnitzel. Louis doesn't miss me. He misses the extra treats he gets. Yeah, so it's all about the treats for Louis a little bit. My ex-husband used to do that. It literally used to set like jelly. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how people can do that. 10 sugars, that's crazy. Can I put some photos of my old pony in your community? Yeah, of course you can, Nix. Feel free to post whatever you want in there, of course. Can you please come to the Sunshine Coast because it's awesome up here? Yeah, look, Andrew, I have a friend that lives in Brisbane, and obviously the yearling sales for the thoroughbreds are in January up on the Gold Coast. So I was planning to maybe take a couple of days off work and go up there in January. So there's definitely an option for me to go to the Sunshine Coast. Fair enough. Yeah, unfortunately, Renata, I will try and sort of save up and see how I go over the next 3 weeks. If I try and limit my spending, maybe I go to the casino, get lucky. Who knows? But yeah, I'm not ruling it out completely. But yeah, at this stage, I'll have to say that unfortunately, no. Oh, Charlotte. Welcome in, Charlotte. How are you doing? It's been a long time since you've been in my stream. How are you doing? Today I got cornered again by one of the bullies, and I kicked him in the nuts. Yeah, okay, Jesse. Well, good. If that's the case, you gotta stand up for yourself. So I'm glad you did that, and I hope they learnt their lesson to leave you alone. Tickets, yeah. Look, if Andrew, if you could send me tickets, that'd be awesome. Send me tickets, yeah. But I would love to plan to go up to the yearling sales in January. Oh, good boy. Is that nice, Joda? Eh? You are so beautiful. Yes, you are. Eh? Been busy. No, that's all right, Andrew. Hope you've been well, though. Hope you've been very, very well. My animals are clingy. Yeah, I can understand, Mick. Joda's a bit the same when I come out here with him. He's always just standing up there waiting at the fence, waiting for me to... Like you guys know, you guys see him every day. He's always standing there waiting at the fence as soon as I start the stream and come up here. I was bashed a couple of weeks ago, still recovering from... Yeah, I remember you saying, Charlotte, you're still not recovered from that. That's crazy. Geez, I hope you reported it to the police. I'm telling you, Thomas, come to San Diego and I'll take you flying around the coast and mountains. Yeah, a little bit for sure, absolutely. Yeah, got the plan to go to the US within the next 12 months or so. So, yeah, that'd be amazing if I could go over there and meet you, meet Louis, and yeah, if I could go for a flight, yeah, over the mountains, yeah, that'd be fucking incredible. I might be able to next year send you tickets. Yeah, right. Are you going to go to the yearling sales too, Andrew? Are you two related? Sure am. Joda's my, he's my, fuck, what would he be? He'd probably be my brother. Yeah, there's a lot of them around today. I'll give him a quick curry comb and I'll take him back to the paddock. Did high school. I needed to go to court. Well, I'm glad you reported it there, Charlotte. My son, yeah, well, Joda could be my son. But look, he's Joda's pretty old though, so I don't know. I'll just get some of this hair off you, Jay. That's a boy. And on your bum. Hey. Who's the most beautiful boy? I'll give you a quick brush, get it off. No, I better, come on. Then I better get your rug back on, Joda, and go back. What ducks to you? Hello, Nancy. How are you doing? Welcome in, Nancy. How are you today? What have you been up to, Nancy? He's so relaxed. I have 2 cats and a German Shepherd. Well, cats have both only eyes. Wait, where do I live? What state? I live in Victoria, Andrew. Greetings. Joda looked like he was reading the chat right along with you. Look, sometimes I reckon he does. He's trying to see if there's any, see what nice comments are in the chat about him. Bingo, hello. How are you doing, Bingo? Ducks can be good guard dogs for sure. They make a lot of noise. You sleep a lot. That's all right. Sleep is good for you. Come here, mate. Good boy. I'll just give you a brush, okay? Atta boy. Just give you, brush all that loose hair, Joda. Hey. Good man. You were such a good boy. Who's the best boy? Yeah. We'll have to go on a few rides soon, mate. Won't we? You get used to being under saddle again. It's been a while. But I'm sure you still know what to do. Good boy. All right, Jay, time to put your rug back on, mate. Who knew, baby Groot? All better now? Good, that's great to hear, Bingo. What have you been up to? Bingo? Back, didn't want to sleep. Stressing for cross-country meet today. Don't stress too much, Alina. You'll be just fine, so don't worry at all. Joda has full faith that you will do really, really well. Could go, boyfriend is, we're going to the dam with him and his dad. No, that's all right. Charlotte, don't stress at all. You have a good time, and I'll see you in the stream again soon. Yeah, if you haven't double tapped yet, make sure you do give Joda a like. That'd be awesome if you could. You know, here in Germany, it is so cold, but I love this time in winter. Tobias, look, you can keep your winter. I'm very, very happy that it's starting to warm up down here finally. I'm not a fan of the cold weather at all here. So, yeah, how cold is it there, Tobias? 2 Cane Corso and 2 Rottweilers. Yeah, Rotties are beautiful dogs, actually. Please like. I have my school record, almost beat state record for the 3K. Shit, Alina, that's amazing. That's awesome. You must be a very, very talented runner then. 18 Kelpies and only 2 of them are not working dogs. Holy shit, Jesse. You've got a lot of working dogs then. You've got a great band of working dogs there. Kelpies are awesome working dogs. Oh, sorry, Joda. Alina, good luck. Yeah, good luck, Alina. Make sure you, oh, good boy. Yeah, make sure you absolutely fire up and give him a good show. 1 Cane Corso is female and the other Cane Corso is male. Breeding pair. We have to run the 1600 run in gym today. Will a snake kill a horse? If it was to bite a horse, yeah, I think so. Hold on, I'll answer that question in a sec. Yeah, look, if a snake was to bite a horse, especially if it was a brown snake, yeah, it would kill a horse for sure. Absolutely. They are the second most venomous snake in the world. And yeah, their venom is very, very toxic. I'll tell you, the way that they make anti-venom for humans is they actually use horses for it. So they milk the venom, and then they inject some tiny doses of the venom into horses. And the horses create antibodies which kill the venom and that. And then eventually, yeah, they obviously take the blood or something from the horses, and that's how they make anti-venom. They actually use horses for it, believe it or not. -6 degrees, fucking hell, Tobias. That's very, very cold. Yeah, you can keep that weather to yourself. The only reason we had to retire the two other one, they're getting... Yeah, once they get a bit older, yeah, you'd have to start to retire them. Miss my Roddy. Yeah, Roddies are beautiful dogs, aren't they, a little bit? Sister-in-law in the UK used to breed and show Rottweilers and win lots of competitions. Well, that's awesome. They must have had some very, very good stock. I bought a pet pig inside. She's in bed sleeping by me. Alina, that's beautiful. What's her name? Give me Joda. Good boy. Big fella, you are Hey, I know you've been around for a long time, Joda, and you've probably been through a storm before, mate, but yeah, you're really going to look after yourself overnight and tomorrow, because it's going to be very, very windy, okay? So make sure you stay out of harm's way, and yeah, okay? You'll be all right. If you need anything, you let me know. I'll come out and see you. But yeah, no live stream tomorrow, big fella, but yeah, it's gonna be very windy, so you look after yourself, all right? We'll take you back to the paddock now, all right? Good boy. There you go. All right, what are we at? 1 Kelpie, 2 border collies. Rain and hail at the moment. Jesus. Yeah, well, we're about to get some of that as well. In winter here, it gets to -45 Celsius. That's a bit too cold for my liking. I'll tell you what, our winters here in Ballarat are cold enough, let alone getting down to -45. Yeah, I've forgotten where Brisbane. Are you sure it's 48 degrees in Brisbane? Sweet, what a delight to see you today. No, that's all right. Thank you for coming into the stream and saying hello to him. He's a beautiful boy, and he's yeah, he means the world to us all, and yeah, he's an absolute champion. So yeah, thanks for coming in and saying hello to him. 11 Celsius there. A little bit is starting to cool down for you. That's way cooler than it was for you a couple of weeks ago. Alina, where's Alina? Midwest USA. You've lost sound. All good now? Okay. Yeah, I didn't press mute. That's weird. It's definitely not on mute. I'm going to have to end the stream in a second, guys, because I need to take a few photos of these paddocks here for a friend at work. Flogged by rain and hail at the moment. Yeah, look, Jesse, there was a severe weather warning for us, and you must be getting that weather now. So, yeah, what you're getting is probably what's on the way for us. So, I'm not too pleased about hearing that. So yeah, Joda is going to have to stay safe over the next next little day or so while the this bad weather comes in. No, that's all right, Alina. I'm about to end the stream as well. So thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. I really appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much, Renata. I appreciate that. That's amazing. I hope you have an awesome evening too. And yeah, I'll see you in the. Come on, Joda. In a live stream soon. Hey, I think he knows I'm going to take him over to his friend, and he doesn't really want to go over there. Come here. I'll take your head collar off. There you go. Good boy. Thirsty boy. So this is record-breaking day for you. Yeah, good luck, Alina. Let us next live stream. Make sure you let us know how you go, or how you went. Sorry. 81 Fahrenheit in Brisbane. That'd be about 27, 28. Yeah, guys, that's the link to buy Joda a bag of carrots if you'd like to. Yeah, any donation goes towards Joda's care and looking after him, so it means a lot. You don't have to, of course. I'm happy to just come out here and stream and chat. But yeah, look, guys, I am about to head off, so I'll leave you guys there. Thank you very, very much. And I will catch you all, probably not tomorrow because it's going to be so fucking cold and windy and pretty terrible. But hopefully Thursday I'll be able to come out here for a stream. Hopefully, guys, you all have a lovely day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world, and make sure you all stay safe and find something to be positive and happy about, even if it's something small. So yeah, look, guys, I'll leave you all there. Thank you, everyone, for the good lucks at training. And yeah, look, guys, I'll yeah, see you all Thursday at this stage. If tomorrow's not as bad as what they're forecasting, I might be able to come out. But yeah. Anyway, guys, look, I'll stop talking now, and I'll see you all on Thursday, most likely. All right, see you later, guys. And yeah, 52 likes, awesome effort. We're past the 50 mark again. That's amazing. And yeah, look, anyway, guys, I'll see you all later.